artist of the week. All right, you know what that time means. This means it's featured artist of the week time, and we're excited about this one. I was introduced to this gentleman, I believe, a couple of years ago here in Augusta, Georgia. Mr. Brian Irby had an event in Augusta, and I met this gentleman then. His name is Tracy Forte, and he's just a smooth singer of the gospel, all right? He delivers the gospel in a unique way, and I really enjoy it. I've included his music on the New Artist Profile for a couple of years now, and we have been excited about his ministry, and now we are excited about his new single entitled Praising Me. So, introducing to you guys none other than Mr. Tracy Forte. What's going on, Tracy?
Hey, Tony, how you doing, man?
Man, everything is everything. How's everything in your world?
Well, right now here in Charlotte, looks like we might have a little bit of snow, but outside of that, everything is everything.
Wow, snow? Wow, that's
man.
It's coming here?
I said this time of year.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. What is it, like 60-something degrees outside here?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Come on up to Augusta, Georgia, brother.
Hey, don't get me.
So, man, tell the listeners a little bit about who Tracy Forte is, man, in case they're just now getting familiar with you.
Well, Tracy Forte is a young man, of course, like everybody else. I grew up in the church and, with the choir and your aunts and your uncles and everybody singing and all that. So it kind of jumped on me at the same time. And at the age of, I'll probably say 6 or 7, I got interested in playing the drums. So I played drums professionally for about a good 30 years. And I've had the opportunity to play with a lot of artists here in this area and nationally. Then I just jumped into singing, man. I started writing songs. I took music in school, and I picked up my songwriting, and it went from there, man. And I started writing from the heart.
Man, that's awesome, man. So I never knew that you were a drummer, man. So tell us some of the artists that you played for.
Well, I've actually played with John Key, of course. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. I played with Dorothy Norwood, and I'm kind of telling my age, but I played with Dorothy Norwood a few times. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Richard Mr. Clean White. I've shared the stage with Johnny McClurkin, Timothy Wright before he passed. But as far as playing, man, I've had the opportunity to lay some tracks down for some other artists here locally and nationally that are still trying to come on the scene, man. But I've had a really great ride. I still play every once in a while, but those are the opportunities that I've had.
Man, that's awesome. Those are some great artists that you've been able to play some drums for.
Yeah, man. Like you said, there's some great artists, man. Hey, I need to link up with you and steal a couple of your tricks, man. I'm a drummer myself. I need to steal some of your tricks.
It's just putting yourself around the right people. It was a young man here that was the radio manager here in Charlotte. He passed years ago. His name was Daryl Shelton, and I had the opportunity to be around him. He was also a pastor here in Charlotte. But he introduced me to a lot of these artists, man, and all I wanted to do was just play. And I was able to be around him, and he kind of pushed me along.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Well, I tell you, you learn something new every day, man. I thought you were just a great singer. I didn't know you was doing it up big on the drums too, brother.
Oh, man, that's my first love. And as long as I can do it, I'm going to keep on doing it. But I'm trying to push my ministry in the music arena, man. I just want to get some stuff out there to kind of help the world get back to a positive state, man. It's just too much negativity going on.
I agree. Definitely agree. So how was the transition from being a musician and then stepping into the forefront as a performer and a singer?
I tell you what, Tony, man, a lot of times I play with my brother's group, and we do some traveling here and there, and then, I'll go certain places, and then people will ask me to sing. But it's hard from getting up off those drums and then switching it around to a singer for me, because I'm so serious about both of them. I'm serious about my drum playing because I consider my drum playing as a ministry. I also consider my singing as a ministry. But the been difficult.
But I know you're excited about Praise and Me. Tell us a little bit about that track.
Praise and Me, man, was one of those tracks. I was just riding in my car one day, and I had been ill. I had been in the hospital a few times, and I was riding along in my car one day, and I said, I need something every single day to get me going. And we don't realize how valuable our praise is. But the more you focus on what God can do for you, and you stay positive, you can have a good day. So that's how that song came about. I just thought about how God takes me through from day to day, how I'm blessed to have a home, a roof over my head, a family that loves me. And that's how that song came about. So I praise God for all of that, and I just bundle it up into a song, and that's what came out. Praise it to me.
That's awesome, man. You know, you're right. Sometimes we get so consumed in life and going forth and doing things until it kind of overwhelms us, But if we sit back and just check out all that God has done for us to bless us, man, then the praise is just going to instantly come out. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. That's it, Tony. And we can't forget, even in the midst of everything we're going through, man, we sometimes get sidetracked, like you just said, but we can't forget what our health, the air that we breathe from day to day, it's a gift from God, man, and we can't forget that.
So true, man. So in your travels, man, tell us one of the highlights of your music career, whether it be behind the drums as a musician for some of those prolific artists that you played for, or as leading your own career. Tell us a couple of your highlights.
Well, man, I gotta tell you, I never got into this industry to really be recognized with being nominated. I think when I got nominated for some of the awards that are out here, that kind of like fascinated me, because that let me know, okay, my music has went from Charlotte to Georgia, from Georgia to California, from California to Florida. But to be nominated, whether I win or not, but just to know that my music is touching people, that's what that's what keeps me pushing at the same time. Pushing and also keeps me pushing. And just to know that, hey, I've been nominated in this category, this category, this category, it lets me know also that my music has gone from this genre to this genre to this genre. Not as arrogant, but just to know that the number of people that he's able to reach, God has given me that same ability to do the same thing. And then playing drums with on the same stage with Timothy Wright and Donnie McClurkin and Twinkie Clark, just to be in that atmosphere, you backstage, and you say, these people are just like me. But to have the same great opportunity, man, it just lets you know that God is taking me from here to there. And if you stay humble, he'll take you even further.
Amen. So true.
That's a true testament to the whole humble thing. I was listening to what you were saying and how you said you weren't put in the ministry to be recognized, but when you were recognized for awards, you said that it surprised you. That's a true testament to being humble, man. God is truly blessing you in what you're doing. Just keep putting him first, and he'll definitely take you to new places.
Good word. That's a good word, man. And I receive that. And I never get to the place where we should never get to the place where we can't allow people to tell us something. We should always be able to listen. My grandmother always told me, as long as somebody's telling you something that's good, that's right, we should listen to it.
Amen. So true. That's great. Well, Tracy, man, we really appreciate you taking our time this morning to hang out with us, man. Like I said, we're fans of your music, and we appreciate what you are doing and what you've done and where God is going to take you, man. And we're going to continue to support you and all your efforts. Right now, we're going. Oh, real quick, give your social media information in case people listening want to connect with you.
You can find me on Facebook at Tracy Forte / Forte backwards, Forte Tracy first. You can find me on Instagram, Journey1. You can also find me on Twitter at 2T4F6S. I want to shout out to Tony D. Supporting his brother, both of him, rhythm gospel, etc. That's my new brother. I'm going to put him on my best friends list for radio announcers of the year. God bless you, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. You guys are really so supportive of the platform, and I don't take it lightly, man. Get up, try to do this every week and throughout the week, man. And sometimes you want to throw in the towel, but when you guys give that support, man, it really continues to push us to do what God calls us to do. Right now, we're going to give you new music from Tracy Forte from Charlotte, North Carolina. The song is entitled Praising Me. You're locked into the New Artist Profile. Thanks a lot, Tracy.
Thank you, man.